genuinely decent man, a father of two, shot dead at the age of 31.
Douglas Murray and Rita Panahi react to Charlie Kirk's assassination, a nation on edge. The shocking assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk has sent shockwaves across America and sparked intense debate about the political and cultural climate of the country. Among those weighing in on this tragedy are outspoken commentators Douglas Murray and Rita Panahi, both of whom have offered powerful, unflinching reactions that highlight just how divided and volatile the nation has become. Murray, known for his sharp analysis of Western politics and culture, described the moment as a brutal reminder of what happens when rhetoric turns into reality. He emphasized that regardless of where one stands politically, the murder of a public figure is a warning sign that the space for disagreement in America is shrinking at an alarming rate. According to Murray, the incident doesn't just signal a political crisis, it's a moral one, showing how society is increasingly unable to separate arguments from individuals. Rita Panahi echoed those sentiments with her characteristic bluntness, noting that the assassination reflects a culture of hostility that has been brewing for years. She pointed out that when political opponents are regularly demonized as existential threats, it creates fertile ground for extremists who believe violence is a justified response. Panahi condemned not only the act itself, but also the reactions that have emerged in its aftermath, with some choosing to mock or dismiss the tragedy rather than recognize it as a national failure. Their responses have resonated widely because they both call for something that feels in short supply: a collective pause. Murray and Panahi are urging people to reflect on how America arrived at this point, where political disagreement escalates into bloodshed and where compassion is too often replaced by callousness. Both commentators made it clear that this moment should serve as a wake-up call, not just for politicians and activists, but for ordinary citizens who contribute to the discourse every day through conversations and social media. The assassination of Charlie Kirk is not an isolated incident. It fits into a troubling pattern of violence, threats, and division that has left many Americans feeling that the nation is teetering on the edge. Murray and Panahi's responses underscore that the danger doesn't lie solely in the act of one assassin, but in the broader cultural climate that makes such violence increasingly thinkable. Their words challenge people to ask difficult questions about what kind of nation America is becoming, and what must change if it hopes to pull back from the brink. As the story continues to unfold, it's clear that this moment will be remembered not just for the tragedy itself, but for the uncomfortable truths it exposes about where America stands today. The assassination of Charlie Kirk has already become a symbol of a nation in crisis, and figures like Douglas Murray and Rita Panahi are ensuring that the conversation doesn't get buried under the noise of partisan spin. In the end, whether you agreed or disagreed with Charlie Kirk's politics, this is a time for reflection rather than celebration. It is a reminder that freedom of speech and the ability to disagree peacefully are cornerstones of democracy, and once those are lost, everyone, left and right, pays the price.